Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a PR package here from Madam Glam. My rep asked if I'd like to pick out 4 polishes, so I have them here. Look at this beautiful box. This is their socials. madamglam.com is the website. And they are vegan, cruelty-free, palm oil-free, 21-free formula, and HEMA-free. And then we have a QR code here that you can scan to learn more about recycling. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these beautiful colors. But before we do that, I actually want to show you guys my Madam Glam collection. I'm so grateful for getting PR. But I'm also a VIP member, so I get to get polishes, you know, with my credits. So yes, I'm going to show just a little sneak peek of my little nail space. I don't have a nail room. But this is all my Madam Glam. And then I do have, look at my Maniology there. My desk is a little messy, so I didn't want to show too much. That's my pocket hug that I got from Christine Conjure Up Nails. So I did try to organize them by color and then by like glitter and things like that. So they start off with the rubber bases, go into the builder gels, the confetti top coats, and then the perfect collection. And then I try to go by color. And I did leave some space to put these polishes. That's me and hubby in Hawaii. And then that's my birthday card from one of my best friends. It says Sparkle. And that's a little gift from my daughter last year from Spanish class. She wrote me a little Mother's Day little card there. That's from Erica from Nails by E. Came in one of my packages. And then that's from Tanya up there with my name. So yes, we have the new collection, the neon there. We have cat eyes. So yes, that is my Madam Glam collection. I love it. Like I said, I'm so grateful to be receiving PR. And then I also got a lot with my VIP credits. But yes, we're going to take a close look at these polishes. I've been eyeing this one for a while, RBG, and I just had to get it. It reminds me of the... If you were growing up in the 90s and you get your nails done, this kind of reminds me of the cotton candy that we used to get, the nail polish. I'm going to put a little picture here. I found it on Google of the polish. I always used to get like the natural tip, and you'd get like the pinkish kind of nude, you know, they'd put that on the whole nail, and then they'd go over it with the cotton candy, and I always would get that. That or like a burgundy nail. That was like my thing back in the 90s. And then this one, Pearl. Now, I thought it was pearly for some reason, but it's not. It's actually like the color of a pearl, because pearls aren't like bright white. They've kind of got like that beigey kind of tint. So this is called Pearly, and I end up, once I swatch it, I'm like, I love this color. This soft pink, I saw this on, I believe it was Barbie G Nails. She used this, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love getting... like nail bed colors, so I thought this might look good on my nail bed. I'm still trying to find like a really good, you know, nail bed color, so I think this is going to be really nice. Looks like a very nice pink. And then Pink Elegance, this is from, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if it's from the May collection or the April collection. I think it might be the April collection. It is a gorgeous pink. It's a little bit darker on here. It's showing kind of light, but it is a little bit darker, and it's a beautiful pink. I'm so glad I got it. So yes, I'm gonna swatch these. I cannot wait to see these colors. So we're gonna start with the RBG. I am gonna do 2 coats. I'm just gonna show 1 coat real quick here. And like I said, I'm gonna show at the end how they look over 2 of the colors, and it just gives such a nice little change to the color. Absolutely love it. Then we have Pearly, like I said, this beautiful pearl color. Oh, it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. And then this is the soft pink. Sorry, the last 2 I didn't show the bottles, or I think just this one maybe. But this is so pretty. Perfect for the nail bed, like I said. Oh yeah, Pink Elegant. Yeah, I didn't show just the other one, the soft pink. This is only 1 coat, you guys. Look at this, how opaque, how nice. Oh my gosh, 1 coat. That's all I needed to do. So now we're going to take a look. I did put 2 coats, and then I put the Madam Glam No Wipe top coat. This is the RBG. Look at that shift. I love anything with a shift, like a purple, green. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just love it. And look at Pearly, that beautiful. This could even be for milk bath nails. Oh, I love it. I was showing those two would look good as like the baby, what do they call it? The baby boomer or something, or like an ombre, you know, the nail bed, and then going into that color, kind of like a French. This pink is gorgeous. Like I said, one coat, absolutely gorgeous. So I had to put the RBG over the Pearly and the pink Elegance. I just had to show you, look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So I'm just showing without it, and then with it, just a slight change. But like I said, I love when there's a shift, and it just looks so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I love this RBG. Definitely you got to have that in your collection to put over all different colors. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I do have some stickers I've been eyeing that I wanted to do a set around, so I might do that, but I'm not sure. I'll be back. All right, so this is about 8 days later. We had something happen in our family. I will talk about that in a little bit here, but I'm only going to use 2 colors for this set, Pearly and RBG. I wanted to go with a 90s set since that RBG reminded me of cotton candy. And this month's Mani by Me box was 90s themed, so I thought everything just, you know, happened at the right time to do 90s nails. The purple and the yellow did come in the Mani by Me box, and then we're using the Bam White. I am using these curved tips from eNail Couture. I am going to cut them down a little bit. I thought they just went perfectly with the whole 90s vibe, curved nails. Absolutely loved curved nails. I don't do enough of them, but I do absolutely love curved nails. This is the set I was just playing around with here. And so I'm going to apply my peel off base coat and then come back. All right, so I applied my peel off base coat. I cured it for 60 seconds. Now I'm just going to show, I think I only show 1, maybe 2 nails, just applying the curved tips. I just put a little bit of glue in there, press it down at an angle, and we just flash cure that for a few seconds. And then I did have a little bit seep out, which is fine. I always go in and clean up my cuticles and all that. And I did cut them down to the length that I like. And so yes, yes, the middle finger is a little bit crooked, but I didn't want to take it off and redo it. But when I put my hand like that, you can't really tell that it's crooked. I didn't leave these on. I took them right off. I do have them. I mean, I can put them on again because they're just a peel off, and I can do the other hand, which I probably will because I just absolutely love how these came out. So I'm going to do 3 coats of the Pearly. That's going to be my, base color. And I just love this color. It is just, it's, like a milky white, but like I said, it's not a white. It's, I don't know. It's just such a neat color. I mean, I would definitely have this in my collection. Like I said, milk bath nails, those baby boomer, French nails. I think it's just an awesome color to have. So I am going to do 3 coats, and I am curing each coat for 60 seconds. So this is 3 coats, and I love that color. It's just so pretty. I had something on my hand. I think it was pin. I tried to wipe it off and it didn't come off. But I'm going to go in with 2 coats of the RBG. I love this color. Like I said, it reminds me of the cotton candy. The cotton candy did have like a pinkish shift to it. This has a purple, but it just reminds me of when I would get my nails done, and I love it. So if you did see my post, my mother-in-law did pass away on Tuesday the 10th. She's been sick for as long as I've known my husband, for 25 years. She's had diabetes. She's been on dialysis for the past 10 years. She actually had to have a toe amputated because of the diabetes about 2 months ago. She's been in and out of the hospital, for years. She's been in a rehabilitation center for the past like 7 or 8 months. So yeah, she's just been in really bad health. So yeah, we went to Mexico that weekend before for a birthday party, and we came back very late Sunday night. My brother-in-law and his kids actually went to see her. And they said she was fine. She was eating, like she was talking, laughing. She was fine. And so my husband had went to the restaurant, and he owns a few businesses. So the restaurant and then a few of his other businesses on Monday, and he was going to go visit her on Tuesday. But very early Tuesday morning, about 4:20, we got a call from my sister-in-law saying that the nurses went to check on her and that she was not responsive. So I guess, you know, they were trying to resuscitate her, and so she called us back like 20 minutes later, and they said that she had passed away. So my husband took off, you know, right away. And then I got the kids up and, you know, told them what had happened, and we went down there also. We got to be with her until they took her away. My nieces, nephews, their kids, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and my niece and nephews. So my husband just trying to keep busy, you know, as much as he can. So yeah, that's what's been going on with us. So right now I'm just doing this kind of French design airbrush. I thought it's just so cool. I absolutely love it. Like an ombre, you know, airbrush. It is on the end of the nails just because of course it isn't long enough, but I actually like the way it looked like that. So yeah, the purple just looks so pretty with that pearly color. And so now we're going to go in and start doing the little, you know, butterflies, stars, all the little cute designs. The ring finger is actually going to be with it's on the other plate. It's a full image. It's got clouds and stars, you know, and all that. So it reminded me of, like I said in my unboxing of the Mani by Me box, reminds me of in the 90s when we'd go get our pictures taken with the airbrush background. So I had to do that on the nails, but this plate is just, I mean, these plates are just absolutely so cool. I love it. Like I said, definitely 90s vibes. I just loved it so much. I love doing this set. It was so fun to do. It didn't take me that long either. I did these Friday night, and I did wear them until Saturday, and then I ended up taking them off because we were cleaning out our garage. We're going to have a lot of people here, you know, in about a week and a half. So we just need to get things all, you know, cleaned up and stuff. So I was like, yeah, we're moving stuff around. So yeah, I was like, I got to take these off. But like I said, I can put them back on whenever I want because they were just to pop off. Because I will definitely do the other hand. And yeah, I just absolutely love how these came out. So I'm just here trying to decide what other designs, you know, I want to put. But like I said, very simple, but I just love how they came out. I think the yellow and purple too were such good colors to use. I don't know, I think they go so good together. And then I don't know later on if I show it or not, because when I was going back to edit, I'm like, I didn't show in or keep in the part where because after I put all the little designs on, I'll go in with the little white stars, like the 4-pointed stars, and stamp those around. But then I do take a dotting tool with the white stamping polish and just put dots around to fill in like any missing or, you know, little empty space. But yeah, I guess I do show almost every nail here of the stamping because I just loved it. Like I said, the butterfly, it just reminds me of those backgrounds that we used to take our pictures with. So like I said, I had so much fun. It just brought back memories. Yeah, I'm removing that part because, yeah, the half of the star didn't even stick. So I just wiped that off, and then I'm going back in to stamp the star. And I'm just looking at how much can I fit here, what can I fit. But I hope everyone's doing good. And when I'm doing this voiceover, it's actually Sunday the 15th. So happy Father's Day to everyone's fathers, husbands, grandfathers, uncles, all the men in our lives. I hope you have an amazing day. We're going to my dad's to go swimming and, you know, barbecue and stuff. My mom's actually in Utah. She left Friday. She went up there to be with her dad on Father's Day. So me and my brother and the kids and all of us are going to go to my mom's house, you know, to swim and just hang out there for the day. So yes, happy Father's Day. So yes, I am going in with the white to stamp the 4 pointed stars and those other little kind of stars. I don't know what those other ones are called that have all the different little lines on them. I don't really know what they're called. But I just love 4 pointed stars and all the little stars. It does have dots on the stamping plate, but when I was trying to do the dots, they weren't coming out round. They were, you know, I don't know, just they weren't coming out right. So that's why I said, well, I'll just take a little dotting tool and just dot them around. So yeah, it didn't take that long to do that, but I think it's so cute. I think I do go in and add a couple. Yeah, I am adding a couple of the little dots here, which they came out fine, but I just thought just dotting them on with a dotting tool would be a lot faster. So yes, that's what I did there. And then I did go over it with the no wipe top coat. I didn't show that, but yes, just so pretty. So I did have to use sticky base on that nail because I did try to go in with the full image and it didn't stick. So I'm just applying the sticky base coat, and then I do let that air dry for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp the image. And then it isn't long enough, so I did have to go in and just add, you know, add to the bottom of the nail. Like I said, just reminds me of those backgrounds. I just absolutely love it. And the purple with that pearly color, just, yeah, just everything. Like I said, I just love this set. So I'm just removing, you know, part of the image that I didn't really want on there. I'm just going to try to line up as best I can. And then, yeah, just add the other clouds there, but I think it's just so cute. So I did decide I needed to add some other color. Oh yeah, here I do show, yeah, the yellow. I'm just going to add little dots because there are already little 4 pointed stars on that image. So I just wanted to add some more little yellow dots just to add some other color. I just felt like it needed something else. So I was like, I'm just going to go in and dot with the yellow. And I thought it came out cute. All right, and this is the finished set here. Like I said, I absolutely love how these came out, such 90s vibes. Thank you so much, Madam Glam, for letting me pick these polishes out. I absolutely love them. The other 2 polishes will definitely be used. But yes, I hope you enjoyed. Everyone, please take care and stay safe, and we will see you next time. Bye.